Hey guys, Elizabeth here. It's resolution time. It's resolution time. It's resolution time. It's resolution time. Well, we're into March, so I can give you an update on what happened in February. For you guys who are just starting to watch my series at the beginning of January, I decided to make New Year's resolutions. But instead of ignoring them like I usually do when I make them, or not making them at all, I wrote them down, and every month I put a video out onto how it worked. So let's check the resolutions that I have in my Princess Kitty diary and see how it went for February. So, resolution 1 with the two subparts, health. Water is my beverage of choice. And if you watched my last one, you'll see how great I was doing on that. Well, crash and burn. I'm talking crash and burn. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. This is what happened. Okay, yes, I am a 3-year-old throwing temper tantrums. I have found out because I was supposed to meet up with friends on the first Wednesday of February, and that is when I have my sweet tea. I haven't put anything off limits, but sweet tea instead of 3 times a day, I do maybe 3 times a month. Well, on that Wednesday, the first Wednesday of February, that's my sweet tea night because I go out with friends. Big ice storm, got canceled till the next week, and you'd think I was a 3-year-old throwing a tantrum because every time I went out to eat after that, it was like, I didn't get my sweet tea on Wednesday. I'm drinking it now. Well, I did that like 4 or 5 times. I didn't do it like once to make up for the time I missed. I did like 4 or 5 times. And then I went out with my friends the next week and drank sweet tea then. And so it was kind of ugly. I really didn't jump back on the water wagon for almost 2 weeks. So it was a temper tantrum situation. So, but back on last 2 weeks of February, mainly water, and I feel like I'm back on track. So a little bit of black slidey there, not too bad. The next thing was work with pain management clinic to optimize my health. That's going really great. You know, I got that shot in January with the steroids. That's still working out really well. And we're just going to try another thing for my neuropathy. I'm going on Lyrica to try to see if I can actually stay awake. And because, you know, the pain's gone, but I sleep through my life, so that doesn't help. So we're trying new things, and I'm really happy with what's going on there. Number 2, make menus. Okay. I'm still not doing that great, but I pulled out a menu that I had started, obviously, back November 2013, and tried to write a few things in. So far, I have not followed it at all, but what I did is at least I'm trying to menu plan for the next day. Like, I went to the grocery store, I bought, you know, different kinds of meats and different kinds of side dishes, and then I try to plan for the next day or the next 2 days what I'm going to have. So at least we're eating at home more often, and I'm trying to get fruits and vegetables in there. So doing better. One of the things I plan on doing in the future is blatantly stealing the menus from AtHomeWithNikki. So Nikki, her channel is AtHomeWithNikki, and she does an every week, you know, what their menu was and how much it cost her. I'm like, she's so far above me on this meal planning stuff. But I thought instead of trying to figure it out on my own, I would go back and watch some of her videos and um, blatantly steal her menus. What can I say? You know, except for the fish, I do not care for seafood, but so I'll have to come up with my own ideas on, you know, fish and salmon nights. If I think about it, I'll try to leave her link down below, or at least if I can't leave her link, at least what it's called, so you guys can find it. Let's see. So that was the menus. I was supposed to make one hot, one cold. I've written some things down. Haven't really followed it. Number 3. Gosh, I hope I do better because I'm crashing and burning on all these things. do something extra kind at least once a month. Something over and above what I would normally do. For example, send a card, snail mail, send an anonymous gift card for ice cream or something like that, or bake a pie for a friend. What I did was I had an article, and it was, well, just to tell you, it was about, you know, how cats get their coloring and, the different pictures of, you know, what what causes this coloring to happen or that to happen or to have stripes or not stripes and that kind of thing. And I have a friend who just loves cats and as much as I love cats, and it was actually an article I got in All Animals. That's the magazine from HSUS, Humane Society of the United States, I think is what it's called. And like I received it a long time ago, and I had kept it because it was just so interesting. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a copy of that and send that to her so she can enjoy it too, because I know she would. So I actually bothered to pull it out and make a copy and write a card and send it. So one or or maybe one and a half resolutions actually worked out this month. So that's it. And I guess in April I'll tell you how March is going. So if you like these kind of videos, let me know. And hopefully you guys will be writing down your goals. And I'd like to see videos of how you're doing on your goals. So if you make those kind of videos, please put the link down in the comments because I would love to watch them. Thanks.